Hello, people, YouTubers. Grumpy Man is here. It's 2019. It's March 27th. As you can see, if we look around here, look at that snow, but it's melting. But let's just say we've been getting little bits of snow and stuff, and it's I think it's 5 degrees right now. So, and this winter has been freeze thaw, and this is Quebec, so our roads are shite. So let's put on some heat it. So this is my first time I'm taking her out. I checked the fluids. I put some hair in the tires. There we go. As you can see, the road, there is a metric ass ton of stuff. So they don't use salt that much now. We're just gonna do a little spin here. Hello, Chocolate Lab. They use lots of sand and little rocks. Woo-wee! That feels good. So I haven't posted anything since, well, last year. And the end of last year, so the end of 2018 was kind of shitty for me. So get that out of the way. Divorced. So separated, divorced. It's over after 28 years. So that was a really shitty end to my 2018. That's pretty much behind me. The house that comes up in some of my videos is now 100% mine. Lots of redecorating. Yeah, so that was rough. But things are looking up. It's weird being single at my ripe old age of 48, but it's not all that bad. Yeah, online dating, that kind of crap. But it is what it is. So what are our plans for this riding season? Well, hopefully I'll have a girlfriend that likes to go on the bike, so that will be more enjoyable for me. I'm on a few Facebook groups. We'll see. Local riders and so forth. Didn't really pan out last year, but you never know. Including the BMW owners club of Quebec. So yeah. And I'll be going to all the demos that I can. There's the BMW dealer that I deal with, which is now Gabriel BMW in Montreal. They have 2. They've already posted the dates, which is kind of cool. So I'll try some bikes. This bike is paid, so I kind of got a bunch of taxes to take care of for the next year or two, and I like this bike, so I'll probably keep it. My next bike, unless something changes, my next bike is it's an RT or it's a GSA. Pretty sure. Unless there's that chance that I go big balls out touring and I get a K1600, because that ice gray where it's if you look it up, it's got black and silver, and it says GT in like an outline in red. Gosh, that's good. But I'm hoping that they update that with a new TFT, with TFT screens, LED lights and stuff. I think I'm gonna hold out for that. Oh, I knew that. That's so you can see here, this road. Yes, we're gonna slow down. Pothole, pothole, pothole. Some of these potholes. Where am I gonna go? I think we'll go. Don't splash me. We'll go straight. Fogging up a bit. Yeah, I gotta be careful, because also people aren't used to seeing motorcycles. I myself haven't seen very many. Anyway, yeah, so I have a list, just like I keep a list of like what my next car. I mean, I have, you've seen it in my videos, I have a Focus ST 2016, it's fully loaded, it's beautiful, and there's not much I would change. Besides, I probably want something all-wheel drive. It's not that good in the snow, and it could be that the tires, I forget what kind of tires they are, but I mean they're half-decent tires. Maybe it's because they're like 50 series or something, but that shouldn't be the case. Anyway, my next bike is, yeah, definitely I want a TFD dash. I saw at the Montreal Motorcycle Show this bike, so with the new engine, the R1250R, with the TFT dash. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Some of the colors I don't like. There's like this brown. It's like, gross. But still, no LED lights, and especially on this bike, because you can fit auxiliary lights, but you can't fit LED bulbs, and even if you could, you're probably going to blind someone, or it's just going to shine on the floor because the reflector is not made for it. I have a whole video on that. I tried some cheap bulbs, and I don't want to be blinding people either. Anyway, it's like the technology is all there, obviously. Oh, this is new. Oh shit. I don't come down here. My ex's horse used to be kept up ahead here, so I used to come by here a lot. Yeah, so the technology is there, so it's like BMW is just like, it's like they're saving stuff for the next, I don't know, I don't understand it. More and more bikes are coming with LED lights. Honda's been pretty good with that. I mean, it's good for them because they can do a whole bunch more styling, because the reflectors tend to be smaller, and you could do the diodes that produce the light. You could do all kinds of crazy shit now. I have a real potty mouth. So anyway, I'm gonna hold out for that. The RT has the same dash. It has, you know, these H7 bulbs, and I mean they got 2 of them, so there's more light than this. But I'm not a terribly. It's okay. And you get HID. You get an HID, one HID light in the middle, I think, on the K1600. The GS is good though. The GS is all LED. LED turn signals technically are illegal in Canada. So like I have LED turn signals, the actual lights, which I bought. They were an option from BMW, and then they sent me a recall notice saying, oh, there's something wrong. And I asked at the garage, and they're like, oh, the recall is we remove them, put incandescent, and no way. The incandescent, they flop around, they're really cheesy. These things are a bit shorter, but they're very bright. There's 2 LEDs in each. It's beautiful. Woo! I've missed this. This really puts a smile after a shitty, you know, end of year, beginning of year. So anyway, I'm not in a rush. This bike still does everything I want, so and it's paid, so I don't have a payment. That's frees up money for paying off my taxes. Yeah, long story short, I had a real crappy account that screwed up my books for my little company, and I have to pay a bunch of personal income tax that I should have paid before I get audited. So yeah. It's actually, what does it say? Oh, I have it on the wrong thing there. And my warranty is up too, which is going to be interesting. Oh, it says 6. I got all up to now, so I have 30, how much, 30 something thousand? 31,676, okay. All the service, oil changes, everything's been done at the dealer, so everything by the book. Now, I mean, I've owned bikes and I've never changed the brake fluid on them for like, well, I guess I've never owned a bike as long as I had this one. Anyway, I'm gonna get the only problem with not going to the dealer for oil changes, so you save money, but I have to spend money because I have to spend $300 to get a thing to read the codes, the easy scan. There's a tool for BMWs that you can get, so you can reset when it's the nag that says service is due, service is due, service is due. So it's that, or I go to the dealer and I ask them to reset it, and I don't know how much they're going to charge for that. I will call and ask though before I go buy the tool, because I don't know if it's the same tool for the next gen, the newer generation. This is new too. Jeez, man, when you don't drive, well, I've written many videos. I've filmed many videos where I talk about this bike and why I keep it, and this is a jack of all trades kind of bike. So, like right now, I got no luggage on it, and it's, you know, little naked bike. I just got my hand grips here. Oh, this is new too. Wow. Really, they've really been busy. This is Paincore, I think. Yeah, this is Paincore. We're no longer in. But to put a double street like this, oh, maybe because of the post there. Yeah, Paincore. Oh, there's the beginning of Paincore. Anyway, this is new too. So in case you're new and you're just cruising on this channel because you're cruising through YouTube, the YouTubes, this is a little island at the western tip of Montreal, which is an island as well, and this has 4 cities. You have Île-Perrot, Paincore, Terrasse-Vaudreuil, and Notre-Dame de l'Île-Perrot, which is where I live. It's very quiet for the most part. So this is like the lake shore that I'm doing here. This is Boulevard Perrot. It changes into different names. This goes around the island. It's about, if you do the whole thing, it's about 30 kilometers. I used to do it every day at lunch when I used to work from home 100% on my bicycle. I don't work from home 100%. And I bicycle in my basement now because drivers are idiots in general. And you don't have the same equipment. So yeah. So you can see the lake. It's that Lake or Two Mountains. I always forget, because I get lost very easily. Anyone that knows me knows that I have a horrible sense of direction. Yeah, so it's still frozen. Winter has like really been hanging on. Like we've gotten a few days where it's been once or twice so far. It's been gone up to about 8-10 degrees Celsius, but then a few days later it goes down and it's like minus 18 wind chill. What the heck? Building more houses, I guess, or a road. I don't know if I would want to live right under the power lines though. I don't know if their guys are completely crazy or there's something to it that it generates some sort of radiation, or is this people looking for attention that say they're sick? They live in these towns in the States where there's no microwaves and no anything. That's nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of new houses that have been put on these pieces of land. But I mean, you have no land. But I guess for most people, that's okay. This is a very quiet sector where I am now. So, and you're not far. I mean, there's all your shopping is like not far. But I hope I'm still recording.